You're listening to The Breakfast Briefing on the Market Mogul. All the insight you need in a short, sharp email. And remember, it's free forever. Remember to share this with your friends, family, and colleagues. JPMorgan settles with the US government. The SEC and DOJ will collect $264 million from JPMorgan Chase & Co. in regards to it hiring relations of major Chinese officials to garner business. JPMorgan's Asian unit operated a program until 2013 called Sons and Daughters. Chinese officials recommended potential hires that would circumvent the usual hiring process in return for deals and more clients. On one level, it pushes the poor perception that the establishment has with the general public, but also highlights to Western nations the difficulty in doing business in China. Both underscore and help explain the current sentiment sweeping across the US. McDonald's continues shakeup. McDonald's will introduce ordering via mobile in 2017 across 10 markets, as well as increasing the number of restaurants offering table service. Despite recent good performances, McDonald's wants to win back more customers that are moving away from fast food and unhealthier products. McDonald's is hoping to build upon the success of food delivery companies as well as gourmet burger chain restaurants. The company's willingness to try new ideas on a mass scale, i.e. the success of the self-service kiosks, and its new executives, suggest a bright future for McDonald's. Yellen here to stay. Janet Yellen has announced that she fully intends to stay for her entire term and suggests that a rate hike will come sooner than later. Regardless of the criticism coming Yellen's way concerning when interest rates should be raised, Yellen has done a relatively good job of giving markets plenty of warning. Global markets have already priced in a rate hike, despite the uncertainty of Trump's anti-Fed critiques as well as unclear policies. Yellen has also been clear enough to indicate that future rate hikes will not be rushed but gradual. Investors will be happy about at least that. Nigeria in $5.1 billion oil payout. Nigeria has forked out $5.1 billion in payment to oil companies for previous operations conducted. Oil companies are desperate to maintain current work, and that includes the likes of ExxonMobil, Shell, and more in cutting the initial amount owed to them by almost $2 billion. Nigeria owes oil companies billions in operating costs, but the oil price has hit them all very hard, and Nigeria must use increasing future production to pay off the bills. Nigeria is hoping that once it has begun to pay off the bill, foreign investment can restart to help this suffering economy. How any expect oil production to be capped is now a growing mystery. Valiant executives charged. Former Valiant employees Gary Tanner and Andrew Davenport have been charged with being involved in a kickback scheme and fraud. Despite the good news of Trump's election, the pharmaceutical industry will not appreciate the constant pressure of Valiant in the media for yet another indiscretion. The employees promoted work for Philidor, a pharmacy, in return for kickbacks entering the millions. Valiant stock is now 10% of what it was mid-last year. Pharmaceuticals may benefit from Trump being in office, but if enough support is built in Congress, Trump may have no choice but to come down hard.